Ladies and gents, polish those shoes and crank the gramophone. It's time to dive headfirst into the decade that danced like no one was watching, the Roaring Twenties. Now we got flappers and fringe and bootleg gin, jasmine blowing as the night rolls in. From Harlem Nights to Hollywood gold, stories untold, scandal and bold. We regret nothing. We're talking swing, we're talking sass, top hats, headlines, and backstage pass. We regret nothing.
Welcome back to We Regret Nothing. I'm your host, Sean, and today we're stepping back onto the dance floor of the Roaring Twenties. In this episode, Andrea, Michelle, and me will be covering the second half of our list of the top 20 songs of the 1920s. That will be number 11 through 20. Once we get through the entire list, we'll start whittling that down to 10. From forgotten gems to jazz standards that shaped a generation, we're debating, defending, and cutting until only 10 songs remain. Which ones will swing their way into the capsule, and which ones will fade into the past? Let's find out. Welcome, Michelle.
Hello.
Hello.
Sean.
Okay, so let's start with song number 7.
Wait, Sean,
Yes.
can I apologize first from last episode
Audience.
to people that live in the South? Because this has sat on my soul for the last week.
Okay.
And that was really general. I was really upset about the gerrymandering in Texas and everything going on there. And it had filled me with rage for a while there. And I don't mean to say I hate the South. The South looks to be a beautiful place. I sincerely dislike people that use their privilege to hold other people down and don't care about helping their fellow human being succeed also. That's it. I'm sorry that I
But we love Buc-ee's.
Oh, Michelle's representing. Is that from the South?
It's from Texas.
From Texas. Okay. So Andrea apologizes to the South.
I do. That was very.
sorry, Buc-ee.
I do.
Okay.
I get a little. I get. I have a temper.
Okay. So I'm torn here because as much as I appreciate growth and forward movement for Andrea and you apologizing, the show is called We Regret Nothing, including losing our temper. So I appreciate what you're saying. I appreciate what you're doing, but we regret nothing. So number 11 is a repeat. The song is a repeat, right? We did Dinah.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. So we're doing Dinah twice in the
Yeah.
Okay. So this is our first shot at
Back to
Dinah.
the
So
list maker.
Dinah is a popular pop song published in 1925 and introduced by Ethel Waters at the Plantation Club on Broadway. It was integrated into the show Kid Boots, which had the music written by Harry Axt and lyrics by Sam Lewis and Joe Young. Several versions of this song, which we're going to circle back around to, but this version by Ethel Waters in 1926. But I did want to kind of, on the list here, there was another singer, Fannie Rose Shore, who became so identified with this song that a DJ named Martin Block started calling her Dinah Shore, and that stuck as her stage name for the next 50 years. But I want to get back to Ethel Waters. She has one of the coolest nicknames in jazz, Sweet Mama String Bean. She was an American singer and actress. She frequently performed jazz, swing, and pop music on the Broadway stage. She began her career in the 20s singing the blues. Ethel Waters, Sweet Mama String Bean, was the second African American to be nominated for an Academy Award.
Oh, shoot.
She is the first African American to star on her own TV show and the first African American woman to be nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award. In 1939, Waters became the first African American to star in her own television show called The Ethel Waters Show, which was a variety special which appeared on NBC's New York station, June 14th, 1939. So, Ethel Waters. Any thoughts about Dinah, this version by Ethel Waters, or in general?
This version, and we'll get to the other one later, This is kind of a slower, bluesier version, and I quite like it. But I also know like the Duke Ellington version and like and Thelonious Monk. Like you're gonna a billion people have done this song. So that was my first introduction to it. I did not know this version, but I do
Yeah.
like it. It's a little slower. It's a little bluesier. There was a like a quartet maybe that did it that I saw do it on like YouTube. And it was very, kind of upbeat and
Mhm.
very just, like barbershop quartet esque. And this version is not that. It's much slower and kind of not torch song necessarily, but very like it's slower because it's not a torch song, but in that vein.
Andrea.
Um, I think I was just as we've already been told that I'm the hater. Um, I uh, I just found the effort to rhyme everything with Dinah. In fact, when she said ocean, I swear she was going to say Lina. Like it was, I mean, this song, I was like, but I really dug her voice. I didn't, I didn't like the lyric. I
Yeah.
liked the rhythm and I feel like maybe it was the way they were sung here, and I am not taken away from Sweet Mama String Bean. By the way, Mr. Pretty Miss Chunky Garlic. Duh. Everybody knows this. Um, but but not taken away from her because I really liked it. It just didn't grab me as much. Like I would rather hear her sing something like a torch song or like someone's been digging my potatoes or something like that. Like that, yeah. So didn't like the lyrics, liked everything else about it in this version.
Okay. Okay. Next, number 12, I Want to Be Loved by You. This is a song written by Herbert Stothart and Harry Ruby with lyrics by Bert Kalmer for the 1928 musical Good Boy. It was first performed on September 5th, 1928 by Helen Kane, who was also the inspiration for the cartoon character Betty Boop. I Want to Be Loved by You was chosen as one of the songs of the century in a survey by RIAA. This is also one of Marilyn Monroe's most famous musical performance when she sings a song in Billy Wilder's classic 1959 farce, Some Like It Hot. Also sung by Jane Russell and Gentleman Mary Brunettes, the Wednesday Place, Gilligan's Island, the Brady Bunch, Golden Girls, Family Matters, Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses. And also, this song is in the trailer for the movie Pearl from 2022.
It is.
This has been recorded by so many people, but some of the Frank Sinatra, Jack Lemmon, Miss Miller, and the Chipettes, Sinead O'Connor, Jinx Titanic, uh, Eves Plum, Barry Manilow. Yeah, the list goes on and on. So, I Want to Be Loved by You. Thoughts?
I love the Marilyn Monroe version. I I love it. Um, because to me it's more sultry. Uh, this version I did not like. I'm not a fan of Betty Boop. I don't like that whole thing. You know what? I do love her in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Love her in that. But um I I didn't like this version. I don't like I'm not a fan and I think it's scratching my brain is the fact of I don't like a woman singing in a child's voice to sexually attract a man. And that's how I take this. And that is why I like the Marilyn Monroe version that I heard her sing later because there's a husky sexiness to it. It's not a yeah, this is just Lolita-esque to me, and maybe I went too far,
Oh, that just made me feel kind of icky. So,
but but and then I have this written. It sounds very 20s. Like nobody's going to take their born in 1972 cynicism into this and be like pedos, but yeah. Shell.
I didn't think anything again because I'm a prude apparently. I didn't think anything sexual about it. I just the like the baby talk, like tippy top of your register kind of thing just grates on my nerves. So yes, it does sound a lot like the 20s. And I think if you played this for someone today, one of the youths, and asked them,
Sorry, did you say youth?
Youths, and ask them, like, how, what decade do you think this is from? Now, are they going to say 20s? Maybe not, but they're going to get real close. Because it just sounds that way. I just, for me, that, like, there are lots of things in songs. Well, not lots of things. There are a handful of things in songs that I do not like, and baby talk or like is one of them. I don't, mama no likey. So, and I didn't think about it as like a trying to seduce kind of anything like that. I just thought like it just is annoying to me.
I got you.
Okay. Moving on. Number 13, April Showers. This is a 1921 pop song composed by Louis Silvers with lyrics by B.G. De Silva. Song was introduced in the 1921 Broadway musical Bombo, where it was performed by Al Jolson. It became a well-known Jolson standard. The first of his several recordings of this song was on Columbia Records in October of 21. Like many of the songs we've discussed, it has also been recorded by many other artists. Chris Barber, Les Brown and his band of renown, Carol Burnett, Cab Calloway, Steve Conway, Bing Crosby, Eddie Fisher, Judy Garland, Edie Gourmet, to name a few. And then in movies, a lot of Jolson movies, but A Plantation Act by Al Jolson sings it in that. The Singing Kid, again, Jolson. Rose of Washington Square, Jolson. The Jolson Story, Jolson. Margie, and this was sung by Gene Crane. April Showers, the movie. Always Leave Them Laughing, sung by Milton Berle. Jolson sings again. I'll let you guess. And then actually Looney Tunes in 1962 in one of my favorite episodes, Wet Hair. Sung by Mel Blanc as Bugs Bunny, imitating Al Jolson. So, yeah. Yep. Okay, so April Showers.
Oh, this is, I know I talked about this a little bit with the other Jolson songs. Like sometimes he sounds great, like he's singing and he sounds, but this one has the thing, another thing I don't love. His voice is very affected, right? It's very, like he's got an accent he doesn't really have. And, like that, mid-Atlantic kind of, not necessarily that, but you know what I mean? Like where and so I'm Sitting on Top of the World better because I feel like he's just singing that song. Mm-hmm. That said, I like the message of this song. It's basically that, you might have some hard times, but things are going to get better. And, and why does everybody hate April? Man, what the hell?
I knew somehow she was
Aries for life. April is the cruelest month. April showers bring May flowers. No, I just I like the message of it, right? It's like that there will be some good after the bad, and it's short and sweet. Another
thing that I like. I have Al Jolson. This man never sounds the same to me because of he's never sounds the same. Yeah. And I wrote, the 20s were kind of a downer. This is a very uplifting musical type number. Like, just,
Okay. Number 14, Babyface. This is a popular Tin Pan Alley jazz song. Music was written by Harry Axt. It's, again, Axt. A-K-S-T. So, I know. And his first name's Harry.
Yeah, that's why I said it was an unfortunate name.
Harry Axt.
I had to hear it more than once before I was like,
oh. Lyrics by Benny Davis. This song was published in 1926. The first recording of it was by Jan Garber and his orchestra, featuring lyricist Benny Davis singing the chorus only. The first full version of this song, sung on a record, was released later that year by Whispering Jack Smith, backed on piano by Arthur Johnston. Smith sang in a half-talking style and started the first verse with Baby Cheeks instead of the familiar Rosy Cheeks. He started the second verse with When You Were Just a Baby, and That's Not So Long Ago. Not sure how I feel about Whispering Jack. An instrumental version of the song was used in the 1933 film Babyface, starring Barbara Stanwyck. In 1958, Little Richard recorded a version of the song, which peaked at number 12 on the R&B chart, number 41 on the pop chart, reached number 2 in the UK. This became Little Richard's highest charting single in the UK. In 1962, American singer Bobby Darin recorded a version. It reached number 21 in Canada. In 74, Paul McCartney and Wings on One Hand Clapping. McCartney performed the song at a piano, a recording of which was released on the 2024 album of the same name. In 75, I just threw this in here because I love this band. I've never heard of them. But in 1975, disco studio group Wing and a Prayer, Fife and Drum Corps recorded a version of that song, but it charted at number 2 for 2 weeks on the disco chart.
Yeah.
In December 31st, 1976, band leader Guy Lombardo kicked off the New Year's Eve concert with an instrumental performance of this song on CBS television. We're back to
100 versions of it.
But let me just throw this part in. A version of this was also done by Muppet Chickens on the Muppet Show 2 album. The first singing of it was done with a simple beat in the background. Then the rest of the song is sung with a more rock-oriented background. The version was performed by Richard Hunt, Jerry Nelson, Frank Oz, Dave Golds, Steve Whitmire, and Kevin Clash in character as the Chickens at Jim Henson's memorial service in 1990. But yeah, this list is just so Julie Andrews, Vicky Carr, I'm skipping some, but Bing Crosby, the Kinks in 1972, Sal Mineo, the Muppets, Marie Osmond, Roberta Sherwood, Jack Smith, Whispering Jack Smith is a different one, Tiny Tim, and yeah, that Little Richard, Bobby V. But in 1976, the Brady family performed the song for the opening number for the pilot episode of the Brady Bunch Variety Hour. And then I don't know if y'all remember this, but a parody retitled Baby Pants was used in a Love's diaper commercial in the 80s. Does any recollection of that?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
I knew one of you.
Yes.
Yeah, with Anne.
Yes.
Okay. So what about Babyface? What do we think?
I said again, thank you, WB Cartoons, because it's just this one. This reminds me of New Orleans Square at Disneyland. So it brought some like happiness to it. But other than that, okay. It didn't strike me one way or another. Didn't really do. I know this song. I didn't know like everybody who did it, but I do remember a lot of those versions. It just I don't know why. Not really. It didn't do anything for me.
I know or probably heard the Al Jolson version of it because again, the very affected,
Exactly.
right? Like so I didn't love it, but having listened to this version, I was like, oh, this one's okay, right?
Yeah.
This is pretty good. And like a lot of these songs, and I think maybe I mentioned this before, they're built for I'm at a dance hall and
Yes.
I'm because like the intro before there's actually any words is so long. Like on some of these, I'm like, is this just an instrumental or am I going to get lyrics?
That's what. Yes.
Like
I did that
but
too.
it seems very much like built for the dance hall or built for some easy kind of club. Yeah. But I liked it okay. And it is, I think, very,
Yeah, I liked it okay. It just didn't.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know. I don't know if I want the aliens to hear like I want to be loved by you and Babyface. Like
I want them to hear Babyface, but not this song. The artist.
You're getting both of you are getting real close.
Real close to
breaking the rules. Okay, we're not talking about the capsule just yet. Number 15, Someone to Watch Over Me. This is a 1926 song composed by George Gershwin with lyrics by Ira Gershwin, who may or may not have been assisted by Howard Dietz. That's a different story.
Yeah,
it was written for the musical OK, 1926, with the part originally sung on Broadway by English actress Gertrude Lawrence while holding a rag doll in her sentimental solo scene. The song was recorded by Frank Sinatra in 1946 for his debut album, The Voice of Frank Sinatra, and then again in 1954 for the film Young at Heart, and again during the Nice and Easy sessions in 1960. So Sinatra's popular recordings helped cement the standard slow style. which was also covered by Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Dakota Staten, Barbara Streisand, Julie Andrews, Ray Charles, Willie Nelson, Sinead O'Connor, Ricky Lee Jones, Elton John, and Amy Whitehouse. This song was used prominently in the film Mr. Holland's Opus, with vocals by Jean Louisa Kelly and Julia Fordham on the film soundtrack. This song has more than 1,800 recordings, which have been released. All of them in the slow ballad style.
Yeah.
Someone to Watch Over Me.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't really have a lot of notes for you.
I tried to find the original kind of the jazzy up-tempo version because I've never heard anything but this version, the slower jazz standard version. I could not find it. This is a True Torch song. This is the lost love, longing to get them back, right? And listen, the Gershwins, they really did the thing.
And Howard, sorry, Howard.
Ira admitted
in '59, but I don't pay the bills.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't say sorry and write him a fat check.
Exactly.
He did admit that. He was
Howard,
not the sole writer of the lyrics to this song, which is too bad because it really is a great song.
It's a great song. It's yeah.
I will say this. This struck me though when I was listening to it. I feel like this is the kind of song that could have been written anytime. It's so good, and it's in such a, and maybe this is because it is a jazz standard and we've heard so many different versions of it, but I feel like you could pick this up and plug it into any decade and just it's just a beautiful song. I don't know if it's representative of the
Sean,
20s.
she's close to breaking the
I'm
rules.
not. I didn't
She's
say I
close to
was
breaking
gonna.
the rules.
I know I'm following
She's
the
close
rules.
to.
I'm saying, does it represent the 20s?
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like this is a song you could.
That's a really good point.
You could plug and play anywhere because it's just a great fucking song.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Okay. Andrea, did you?
No, I just said I love this song, and that's all I got to say about that.
Oh, okay. Number 16, Tiptoe Through the Tulips, also known as Tiptoe Through the Tulips with Me. Pop song published in 1929. Song was written by Al Dubin and Joe Burke and made popular by guitarist Nick Lucas. Crooning troubadour Nick Lucas topped the U.S. charts with this song in 29 after introducing the song in the musical talkie film Gold Diggers of Broadway. Lucas's recording held the number one position for 10 weeks. Some of the other artists charted with this song in 29, Gene Goldketti, Johnny Marvin, Roy Fox. Then, on February 5th, 1968, singer Tiny Tim made the song a novelty hit by singing it on the popular American television show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. The song was then recorded and released in April of '68 by Tiny Tim on his album God Bless Tiny Tim. Produced by Richard Perry, Tim's version charted at number 17 in the U.S. and eventually became his signature song, which he would continue to perform throughout his career. The Tiny Tim version of this song plays in several of the Insidious movies. The first one, fifth one, and then a cover version by American rock band Cherry Glazer is played in the trailer of Insidious Chapter 3. So
this is a haunted song. It's a haunted song. First of all, I say this. I don't love it. I didn't love this version. I didn't love the Tiny Tim version. I really didn't love it when I was in the theater watching Insidious in the dark. But I say that, okay, so does it sound like the 20s? Yes, it does. I did not love it. But also, Tiny Tim literally died in the middle of performing this song. It's a haunted song.
He did?
He did. He had a heart attack in the middle of the song. His wife took him back to the table because he told her ahead of time, I'm not feeling good. I mean, I know we're not talking about Tiny Tim, but now we are.
Well, we kind of are.
Yeah. So he before the performance, he said, I'm not feeling that great. And his wife was like, okay, well, and he was like, no, I don't want to disappoint people. So a lot of people had left, whatever. He's in the middle of performing it. He has a heart attack. They take him off the stage. They take him back to, I don't know why, her table to sit him down and like, I don't know, get him water or some shit. And then he dies. He on the table and never wakes up. It's a haunted song.
Andrea, anything about the haunted song "Tiptoe Through the Tulips"?
Is that the plot of Insidious 5?
Oh God, I wouldn't know because I've never seen another one of those.
No.
Scared the shit out of me.
Insidious 5 is called The Red Door, by the way.
Oh man.
Sounds
Well,
like
because we didn't get through. Okay, that's a whole other. You know what? Mel Blanc. Like seriously, Bugs Bunny singing this. I like the most.
Yeah, I guess we know a lot of this.
a lot of this
A
from
lot
Looney
of it.
Tunes, it would appear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Y'all and your cartoons.
Raised by Saturday morning.
Exactly. Come on, Sean. Yeah, this I could see. I mean, this did seem kind of 20s. I did have the kind of like, I don't know, ghost of Tiny Tim now on this song that I was just like, ooh, I didn't. So
if anyone knows the song, you know, they probably know the Tiny Tim.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. Is that's what they hear. So yeah, I mean,
It isn't all that different.
No, it's not. It's not. I was glad it wasn't as haunting sounding, and I think that is Insidious that was stuck in my head because I was like, why do I find this more creepy than? So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Number 17, I'll See You in My Dreams. Pop song and jazz standard composed by Isham Jones with lyrics by Gus Kahn, published in 1924. It was recorded on December 4th of that year by Jones conducting Ray Miller's orchestra. Other pop versions in 25 were Marion Harris, Paul Whiteman, Ford and Glenn, and Louis James. The song was sung by Gene Crane in the movie Margie in 1946 and was chosen as the title song of the 1951 film I'll See You in My Dreams, a musical bio of Kahn. Other recordings, as all these other songs we're talking about, Cliff Edwards, Louis Armstrong, Bing Crosby, Doris Day, Ella Fitzgerald, list goes on. A Texas swing version of this song was recorded by Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. I just like these band names, so I throw them
Yes,
in
you
there.
do.
But, anything about I'll See You in My Dreams?
Didn't really do much for me. God, you are a prude and I am a hater.
Hater in the prude. Weekdays during drive time.
Fridays at 8.
But yeah, it just didn't. Yeah, it just didn't.
I only knew this the Django Reinhardt version.
Mm-hmm.
My stepdad's a big, guitar player fan, and so I first heard this probably in my 20s or 30s. Then the Django Reinhardt version. I didn't know the Pat Boone version. I had no idea. I just, to me, it's just another jazz standard, right? Like if you're, if you pulled up on Spotify, I think you'd hear this probably. I thought it was, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Number 18. Yes, We Have No Bananas. This is an American novelty song by Frank Silver and Irving Cohn, published in March of 23. It became a major hit that year when it was recorded by Billy Jones, Billy Murray, Arthur Hall. The list goes on. It was recorded by Benny Goodman and his orchestra, Spike Jones and his City Slickers, another good one. But this song became one of the best-selling books of sheet music in American history. By most accounts, if not all accounts, it was the best-selling sheet music until it was dethroned by Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, it came out in 23, and it held the record for best-selling sheet music until whatever Thriller was, 80s. So, but in 1923, Frank Silver explained the origin of the song to Time magazine. This is a quote
so cute
from him. I am an American of Jewish ancestry with a wife and a young son. About a year ago, my little orchestra was playing at a Long Island hotel. To and from the hotel, I would stop at a fruit stand owned by a Greek man who began every sentence with the word yes. The jingle of his idiom haunted me and my friend Cohn. Finally, I wrote this verse and Cohn fitted it in with a tune. The shopkeeper who said, yes, we have no bananas, was referring to a decline in the banana crop caused by Panama disease. But I just thought that was kind of cute, right?
Yeah.
This song is actually more successful, I think, as a parody The first parody I've got the Yes, We Have the Blue, the Banana Blues, first recorded in 23 by Billy Jones and Sam Lanin. Eddie Cantor's 23 rendition of the parody. Actually, what the song's playing and he yells "stop" to interrupt a quartet singing the original song and threatens to call the police on
like
them.
it's a small world. Like he can't take
He
it.
can't take it
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Al Jolson recorded why did I have this here?
Everywhere.
Al Jolson recorded a mock operatic version in blackface on film in the 30s. God, we keep going back to that. But finally, the Three Stooges used the song as a parody for a 1939 short, Yes, We Have No Bonanza. So, Yes, We Have No Bananas.
It's cute.
Yeah, normally I don't love stuff like this, but I do like this one. I think the story helped me a little bit with it. But it's fine. And a lot of these I don't know the original artist. I know a version of, and I know Louis Prima version of this. And I love Louis Prima. So I that's the version of this I knew. But yeah, this one's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Okay.
I could see why.
Why people were like,
yeah.
Bring it home, bring the sheet music home, teach it to the kids on the piano.
Yep,
exactly.
Why did everybody have a piano if everybody was so poor?
I don't know.
Okay, so 19, we're back to Dinah. We already talked about it's a well-known jazz standard, but this version is Louis Armstrong and his Hot Five. The recording features the typical instrumentation of a New Orleans jazz band with a trumpet, clarinet, and trombone backed by a rhythm section. The song's performance is a testament to Armstrong's pioneering skill as a trumpeter and his influence on the development of jazz as a solo art form. So Armstrong's first jazz recording group led under his own name, and this song showcases the transition from collective improvisation to a greater focus on the solo improviser, a key development in jazz history. So we've talked about Dinah, but anything about Louis Armstrong and his Hot Fives version of Dinah?
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. What Michelle said.
Love it. So this one is more like the original composition of the song, right? It's more upbeat. It's and the trumpet, like even I probably listened to a remastered version because if I didn't, the trumpet is so clear and beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just like it sounds so good. And the reason I love this version so much is because he kind of Eddie Vedders his way through this song, Sean. There's a point where I'm just like, I know the lyrics of this song, and I'm pretty sure that's not what Louis is saying. But because I speak Vedder, I was like, no, I get it. But I thought it's it sounds so good.
Yeah.
Right? The trumpet is so good.
Yeah.
Like I like that it's the more upbeat version. I like that better. And just he's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yep. What Michelle said.
Okay. Number 20, Crazy Blues. This is a song that actually was renamed from the original title, Harlem Blues, which was a song in 1918, written by Perry Bradford. In 1920, Mamie Smith and her Jazz Hounds recorded it and released it that year in Oka Records. The stride pianist Willie the Lion Smith was associated with the recording session, although there's some back and forth about who was actually on piano. But within a month of its release, this had sold 75,000 copies. Although there are many recordings made of the songs with, the blues songs in the title during the previous decade, this recording is considered a landmark as the first significant hit in the blues genre. Another claim is that it was the first recording with a blues title by a Black artist. The record made Smith the first African-American female pop singer to lead a commercial recording. The success of this song opened up what was called the race record market. For the first time ever, major record companies started producing records with an African-American buyer in mind. The 1920 Mamie Smith version of the song, say again? Mamie Smith version of the song was used in episode 10, season 1 of Boardwalk Empire. Anybody was looking for that. Thoughts about the Crazy Blues?
I loved it.
Same.
I fucking loved it. It was so good, and I can see why her nickname was Queen of the Blues. To hear like how she passed with like just penniless and that's some bullshit, man. It's so good.
Yeah,
It's
I love, particularly on these older records, I love that you can hear the crackle of the, just the recording value was not,
Yep.
spectacular. I love
I
it.
love that.
I like that it starts kind of as a sad lament and
Uh-huh.
turns into I'm gonna find him and kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm gonna kill a cop too. And it's
beautiful.
It's a little bit racist towards the end, a little bit, but it's still good. I loved it. I thought it was great. I had never heard it before.
No.
Oh, okay.
I had not either. And it was, I know when I heard it, I should say this. When I heard it, I recognized that I had heard it in Boardwalk Empire. But what's funny is I don't even think he's in that scene. But when this started playing, immediately I saw Michael Shannon. And I was like, why am I thinking of Michael Shannon right now? And I'm a happily married woman. Why am I thinking of Michael Shannon? And then seeing that it was in Boardwalk Empire, I was like, okay. I don't know why that was, but yeah, I thought this was pretty fucking fantastic.
Okay. Now the fun part.
Yeah. Who is this fun for, Sean?
Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. Rhapsody in Blue.
I would say yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Number 2, Swanee.
I'm gonna say no because I like it better Jolson later.
Okay. Andrea?
Yeah, I agree with Michelle.
Do you want to change this podcast to what Michelle said?
Oh no! How dare
Andrea. Number 3, St. Louis Blues.
Yes. I have to think about this one. 2.
Andrea, St. Louis Blues.
Give me just a second.
Okay. Take your time.
I need to sit on this one.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Number 4, Michelle, are you good to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, Ain't Misbehavin'.
I say no.
Yes.
Michelle says yes. Oh, look. We have a differing opinion.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to piss me off, Sean.
I'm finding that. Okay. So
Find you in your sleep.
we'll come back. And then Michelle says yes. Andrea says no.
I said no.
Okay. Charleston.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. And we're back. My Blue Heaven.
I'm a no on this one.
Yeah, when it comes down to representation of the 20s, I'm a no also.
Okay. Singing in the Rain.
I am a no.
I'm a no.
I'm Sitting on Top of the World.
I'm a yes on this one.
That one's hard because... Hold on. I'll be with you in just a second. Please hold. I am a no on this one. So I guess we'll have to come back.
Mm-hmm. Sweet Georgia Brown.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Where are we at, Sean? For yeses. I'm sorry, where are we at for yeses?
So Rhapsody in Blue. We are coming back to St. Louis Blues, Charleston, Sweet Georgia Brown. So we have 3 in. I have 2 for Andrea, no, and 1 come back to.
Okay.
Bye Bye Blackbird.
The problem with this is I just keep hearing Joe Cocker, and I'm like, that's not. You can't put Joe in the 20s.
I say yes to this one.
And Andrea, you were a no?
No, I'm having trouble with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm having trouble with it. I don't want to say come back to this because it's going to be like, Andrea, you have to make a decision.
We'll come back once we get all of these out.
Okay.
Then you'll have a better sense of this, I think.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this way. There's 2 versions of Dinah on here. Either one of them.
I have yes to the Louis Armstrong.
The Louis Armstrong one.
Okay, that's why I did it that way. I assumed that was going to be a yes.
I'm sorry, Mom, sweet Mama String Bean. I am a no to number 12.
I want to be loved. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a no.
I don't
Okay.
feel it's very 20s. Not even just because it's like
Okay.
that could have been in the teens. That could be in the 30s. It's very Ziegfeld Follies. Like, yeah, no. Yeah, it's a no.
Okay. April Showers.
That I'm going to say yes to.
I am a no on this one. I knew that music would be the one that we will have the most. I knew it. I just knew it.
Okay. Babyface.
I say yes on this one.
It is.
It sounds like
It does sound like the 20s. It does. I can say yes to this one.
Okay. Someone to watch over me.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say no based on my rationale that I think
This could be
anything.
Yeah.
It could be
Okay.
anywhere.
This actually,
it's
it
so
sounds
good,
more. Yeah.
but it could be. It sounds later. It sounds
Yes.
like a 30s, 40s to me.
Yep.
A Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say no.
That's a no, Andrew?
No.
I'll See You in My Dreams.
No.
No.
Yes, We Have No Bananas.
I say yes.
I do say yes.
Really? Okay.
It just seems like very, like in the 20s, it's like, it sucks around here. You know what's going to be fun? You know what? Yeah. Like,
And Crazy Blues.
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 12.
What?
We have 12. No. And so
I don't even
St.
have a
Louis
you get one.
Blues.
You know what? I don't have a you get one.
I do.
I didn't ask. So I was just going to kind of, but that's okay. Michelle, what's your, you get one?
My get one is the Kansas City Stomp by Jelly Roll Morton. It sounds like ragtime. When the first time I went to New Orleans, I had a soundtrack in my head, and this is it.
Okay.
It sounds like New Orleans. It sounds like the 20s. It sounds like it. And incidentally, it doesn't have anything to do with Kansas City. It was named after a bar in Tijuana called the Kansas City Bar or something like that. But anyway.
Okay, it's on the list, and we'll go over that in the next episode. But then one of the ones that you said yes to
And has to
go, and that would be Ain't Misbehavin', Sitting on Top of the World. Those look like the. Oh no, I'm sorry. Those are Andrea knows. April Showers, Michelle is a no.
But wouldn't I have to take away one I said yes to?
Sorry. Ain't Misbehavin', Sitting on Top of the World. You are correct.
Then I'll take Sitting on Top of the World. Well, no, wait. Wait, I said yes to. Did I say yes to something else she said no to?
I said yes to Rhapsody in Blue.
Okay.
I said come back to the St. Louis Blues.
Okay.
Which we
I
have
said
to do. So.
yes to the Charleston.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes to Sweet Georgia Brown.
Yep.
Yes to April Showers.
Okay. I said no to that, right?
You said no to April Showers.
Okay.
I said yes to Babyface.
Mhm.
I said yes to We Have No Bananas. Yes to Dinah by Louis Armstrong, and yes to Crazy Blues.
So I have to give up.
It looks like April Showers is your only choice to give up.
I'll give that up to put Jelly Roll in for sure.
Sorry. Sitting on Top of the World or Ain't Misbehaving.
Oh. Son of a sea biscuit.
I know. This would be so much easier if you just agreed on everything, you two. But it would be boring as hell.
And
It wouldn't be any fun for me. Michelle, think about it.
Okay.
Andrea, I'm coming back to you for St. Louis Blues. Now that you've kind of got the list, we need to lose 2.
I haven't even voted on 10. I don't know why I gotta lose shit. Okay. St. Louis Blues?
Yes.
No.
And Michelle, you said no to that?
I said yes
said
to
yes.
it, and I'll lose it
Okay.
to add Jelly Roll.
All right. So St. Louis Blues is off the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, 9, 10. So we're at 12.
How did we do this?
I said no to almost everything.
Because
So Andrea says no to Ain't Misbehavin',
Michelle's not converted.
and Andrea says no to Sitting on Top of the World. Michelle says no to April Showers. So now Sean has to actually do his job.
What's that? What is your job?
Be the
Are you paid?
decide. No,
Okay.
I'm the deciding vote in ties.
Oh. Okay.
Please don't forget, you two are trying to convince me of what goes in the capsule here, and I respect your opinion, but ooh, April Showers, really?
I picked April Showers. I said yes.
I know. Rhapsody in Blue, Charleston. Sweet Georgia Brown, Dinah, Babyface,
Michelle's
Bananas,
ignoring
Crazy Blues.
I'm trying to recap the ones I know for sure.
All right. Yeah, so Ain't Misbehavin' and April Showers are going.
No. I'll give up. You know what?
And
Hang on.
enter bargaining.
Bargaining.
Enter
What will you give up
bargaining.
instead of April Showers?
I'll give up Babyface.
Michelle said yes to Babyface, though.
So did I.
Oh, but I mean,
All right. Sean, will you please recap
yes.
the ones we have for sure?
What we have for sure: Rhapsody in Blue,
Okay.
Charleston, Sweet Georgia Brown, Dinah, April Showers. Or I'm sorry, not April Showers. Babyface. Yes, We Have No Bananas. Crazy Blues. Kansas City Stomp. I just read something that threw me, but it says "Bye Bye Blackbird, Come Back To," and I think
Oh,
Andrea
because I
requested.
said yes and you said no.
Or
you
no,
didn't
she
decide.
didn't
I
decide.
didn't decide. I don't know. We seem to be working out some other things. Maybe we just.
Yeah, Bye Bye Blackbird's, I think, the other one to go.
I'm not getting blamed for this.
What's that?
Oh, I'm never gonna let
Blamed
you.
for what?
You can't let me. I said.
Okay, so here we go.
For ain't misbehaving, I'm never gonna forget.
I didn't do that. That was my
That was me.
What? I didn't specify who I was talking to.
Rhapsody in Blue,
Okay.
Charleston,
Mhm.
Sitting on Top of the World, Sweet Georgia Brown, Dinah, April Showers, Babyface, Yes, We Have No Bananas, Crazy Blues, Kansas City Stomp. That is our 10.
I bet I wrote down 2 of them. You'll email me that list, right?
I will. Yeah. So, wow. That of the episodes that we have recorded was our hardest episode, I would say. That
Yeah.
was the hardest one to get through, but we made it through.
Ugh.
We made it through. We have our list of 10. In our next episode, we'll try to get that list of 10 down to our final 5 songs of the 1920s. Boy, if you stayed with us through this one, thanks for hanging till the end. We appreciate it. Don't forget to check us out on our socials. Everything is We Regret Nothing on Blue Sky, on Instagram, on TikTok. If you are enjoying the show, don't forget, if you haven't already, like the episode, subscribe to the show, follow, tell a friend, coworker, anybody that you think would enjoy the crazy just rantings of 3 lunatics about pop culture, especially in the 1920s. Yeah, and if we left something out or said something crazy, don't forget, leave a comment on any of those platforms on here, whatever. Just remember, we regret nothing.